everyone, it's Meg. Welcome to a new reading vlog. I have literally just got home from work and I am so freaking tired. I just need a minute, but I want to film this video clip because I obviously want to get this vlog started off. I feel like I want to try and do this to be a weekend vlog. I have a few bookish / booktube things that I need to do, like editing videos. If I'm really lucky, I'm going to film some videos. I have some books to tidy up, just a few bits and pieces. I just thought it'd be a fun chill weekend. So it's Friday and I actually have Sunday, Monday off, but I just thought I'd start the vlog here and we're just gonna see how it goes. Like I said, it will be, I plan on this being a weekend vlog, but it might end up being a longer vlog depending on the footage that I get. So like I said, I've just got home. I have just got a cup of tea and I got a very exciting parcel, so that's why I thought I'd start the vlog here, because I wanted to unbox this rather large parcel that I have from Blackwell's, and this is a manga package order that I got. So basically, you guys will know that I kind of discovered my love for manga last year, and I am slowly making my way through the manga that I've already got, even though I have technically bought more. But I want to, each time I read a series, I want to get all of the editions in the series basically, so then I can binge read them all in one go, because I really enjoy doing that. So the next one that I have, I've decided to read, oh my god, Horimiya. So I do have some editions for Horimiya already, or volumes I guess. I have a few that I bought on Vinted and Depop, and then I basically got the rest of them from Blackwell's, obviously, because they seem to have some of the best manga availability in terms of the bookshops in the UK. So I got volumes 6, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16 and 17. So like I said, I do have the other volumes already, and there are 7 volumes in this series altogether. I believe volume 17 came out last year, and it's actually sealed, and it seems, I don't know why it's sealed, but we'll see. I might actually open this now. But yeah, this is one of my favourite anime series. So I've watched the anime for all of the manga that I've currently bought, but obviously I want to change that and read some manga first. So let's just see what's in here, because it seems like it's in a little bit of a package. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, okay. So it looks like it's got an extra book. It's got a memorial book. So it's basically got artwork from the series in it, of the characters. That's so cute. I love that. Love that. And then, yeah, volume 7, which is just the normal one. I believe this is volume 16, but told from Hori's point of view. Not quite sure. I think that's what I heard anyway. Yeah, and it comes in that cute fun case. So that's super fun. But yeah, I just thought I would do this fun unboxing, and I will be reading this at some point soon. I have a few books that I need to get through first, and if you would like me to film a vlog reading this series, let me know in the comments down below, because I did do one when I read Community Doke, and I did kind of do one for when I read Given. That was a 24-hour readathon that will already be up on the channel. But yeah, that was super fun. I'm really glad to kind of finally have all of these editions. Yeah, like I said, and then I could just binge read them when I've got my other reads out the way. So I might as well share with you guys what I'm currently reading, and I mentioned this book in my last video, which will be up before this, which is a come book shopping with me video. So I'll leave that in the description if I can remember. I only filmed it a few days ago from when I'm actually filming this video, because I think this vlog is going to go up in March at some point, and I'm obviously filming it in February. But I am reading Water Moon by Samantha Soto Yambao, and this is an anticipated release of mine for this year. It came out in January, and this is the exclusive edition from Waterstones. So it has sprayed edges, and it has nice end papers, and it has foiling and stuff on the hardback. I'm really not very far on this. I am on chapter 11, which is page 61, and it's not that I'm not enjoying the book, I've just been distracted by other, I don't even know what I've been distracted by. Distracted by like binge watching anime even. Yeah, just watching like YouTube videos and anime and TV and stuff. But I do want to dedicate some time to reading, hopefully over this weekend, because I'm going to do some dog sitting on Sunday, so I think I can spend time like reading and do some video editing, and just, you know, chilling, maybe watching a film. So yeah, I am really enjoying this book though. The writing is stunning. It's so beautiful and poetic and kind of almost philosophical in a way. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm just getting to know like the characters now, and it seems like a very like magical and whimsical book, and I'm just very intrigued. And I've also been told, or heard, should I say, that it has Studio Ghibli vibes, which very much intrigues me. So yeah, I will obviously give you guys an update throughout this vlog whilst I'm reading this book. So yeah, let's just see how this vlog goes. And I had the pleasure of filming in my living room today because my parents have been away all week. So I'm going to actually pick them up from the train station at some point this evening. So I need to go and put all these books away and just have a moment to chill and maybe have something to eat, because I have been baking like mad at work all day today, which is nice to do that, but also it's nice to like just come home and chill, you know. So I'm gonna drink some tea, hopefully read some of my book, and then we'll just see how this evening goes. So welcome to this vlog, guys. I really hope you enjoy it. Hopefully it'll just be like a fun like bookish, like booktube sorting kind of video. Yeah. So I'm going to go and drink my tea now and chill, and I'll probably catch you guys like in the next day or so with some reading updates and other things that I get up to. So I have literally just sat down and set up to film a video, and I just went downstairs beforehand, and I got a package, and this is really exciting. I've been waiting for this package to arrive since like the beginning, since I ordered it at the beginning of the month, because this is coming from France, I believe, or Europe, France. So I thought I would just unbox it before I start this video, because I don't think I can wait any longer. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god. Okay, let me get these out of the packaging and then I can show you guys. So I did an order from a shop from Etsy, and this is the name of the shop. So it's a shop from France, and I got some like stamp stickers that are Studio Ghibli themed. And I saw these and I was like, I can't resist them. They're so beautiful. Oh my god. Okay, these are stunning. So I got 2 sheets. They did have 3 altogether, but I like these 2 the best. So I feel like it's a bit, let me change the brightness a bit so you can probably see slightly better. So this is the first sheet. So it's just got those like characters and little scenes from the Ghibli films. Obviously stamps. And then this is the second one. I love these so much. They are so beautiful. And then they got a little postcard as well, which is so cute. Beautiful, and it just says, "Thank you for your order" on the back, which I love. I'm so excited. I've been like keeping an eye on my tracking for these, but they are so stunning. I don't know where I'm going to use them. I'm probably not going to want to use them because they're so nice. Oh, that's upside down. But I really, really love these. Yeah, I'll try and remember to link the Etsy shop in the description down below. Or like I said, I did screenshot. You can screenshot the bit that I did before of the card. But yeah, they're so beautiful. I really, really like these. Maybe I'll use them when I do some like journaling or something along those lines. So yeah, I just really wanted to unbox that package because it's just so exciting. I'll give you guys a quick reading update. So I did some reading yesterday when I was dog sitting. You probably will see a little bit of footage of me doing some like work, like sorting a YouTube video out that went up, and I just chilled with Kipper. He's such a sweetie pie. But yeah, I did do some reading then a little bit this morning. So I'm on chapter 22, which is page 136. So I'm not far off from being halfway through now. But I am still really enjoying this book. I love the story, I like the whimsicalness of it all, but it does definitely have like dark corners in it. It does definitely remind me of like a Studio Ghibli film kind of sense, maybe kind of like Spirited Away sort of vibes in this like magical world that our main character Hannah, I believe is either Hannah or Hana, I'm going to say Hannah for the moment, this world that she comes from. It's just so beautiful, and again I'm still enjoying the writing, so yeah, we'll see. I would like to finish this soon, but I will try and dedicate some time maybe in the next like few days to read it. But yeah, so that's my reading update for the moment and my little unboxing. I'm going to go and film this video now whilst I still have time, and I'll probably catch you guys at some point when I've done like another reading update. As if it is actually light enough now for me to like update you guys in the light after work. It's like 5:30. It definitely would have been light enough if I had like gotten to update you guys like as soon as I got home, but I've been home for about half an hour. But oh my god, like spring is coming guys, spring is coming, and I could not be happier about it. So I haven't updated you guys in a couple of days just because I've been back at work and working and doing all that sort of fun stuff. But I thought I'd give you a reading update of Watermoon because I have read quite a lot. I think I've got about 100 pages roughly left, and I have been storming through this a lot quicker than I thought I would, to be honest with you, and I'm really enjoying it. I think this is going to be a 5-star book for me, absolutely, which is really exciting as well because it's a book that is slightly out of my comfort zone, but it is a fantasy that is also quite up my street for reasons that I've said previously in this vlog. But I am at, like I said, about the last 100 pages, and I know that, you know, things are going to get serious now. And I think, obviously, I love the writing, like I've said about this book, and like the whimsicalness. And I just love how this author has crafted the world, and Hannah's world, which is separate from the real world. And kind of like the history behind it and how it all works, because on the surface of this world it seems very whimsical and beautiful and magical, etc. However, kind of if you look a little bit deeper, it's run on slightly darker circumstances, and things aren't exactly quite as they seem. And I love that kind of like underlying current underneath it. And I just learned something in this book. There's kind of like a plot point where Hannah reveals something to Key. I think that's the shortened version of his name. And how you pronounce it, but she reveals something because he's from the real world. I've not even really told you guys what this book is about. Something has just been revealed to one of our main characters about this world, and he's kind of like, wow, it was really interesting, and kind of how everything is so cleverly linked together, and it just all flows so easily. And I also really love the pacing of this book. I never felt like I was getting bored or wanting the next thing to happen, because I know sometimes that happens in books, but yeah, the pacing has been really good. It's probably one of the best paced books I've read in quite a long time. It kind of always captivated. I have never been bored at all, or wanting to, the plot to hurry along. It's paced beautifully, and I'm really intrigued to see what happens. I kind of hope that it's a good ending, but also it might not be. I mean, like a happy ending, not like a bad or a good ending, but yeah, I hope it kind of, all works out, because I don't really know how it's going to go. But yeah, just thought I'd let you know, because I love this book, and I would like to possibly finish it during this vlog. We'll just see how everything goes. But yeah, I am really, really loving this. So tonight I have something quite exciting, and I'm going to go and see The Importance of Being Earnest in the cinema this evening, and this is a production done by the National Theatre, and I actually went to the National Theatre last month from when I filmed this video to go and see Ballet Shoes, and Importance of Being Earnest was on in one of the other theatres in the theatre. There's like multiple theatres in the one building, and I really wanted to go and see it because the cast is really good, and the guy who plays Eric and the current Doctor Who is playing one of the Ernests, and I think it would be amazing. I've heard nothing but good things about it, but they have done a recording, like a live recording that they are shown in cinemas, which I know they do with like operas and ballets and stuff as well. So I'm going to go and see it with my parents tonight, and I am really excited. I have watched the film of Importance of Being Earnest, but I've never read the book or seen the play live, so I'm really excited to see it for the first time and to see it with this cast. So I will report back at some point during this vlog kind of what I thought of it and how it went. I really hope it lives up to my expectations, because they are quite high, not gonna lie. So I think that's all my updates now. I'm gonna stop filming because it is starting to get a bit too dark for me to film. But yeah, just wanted to do like a little like reading update and tell you about my plans for tonight, because I think they're quite exciting. And hopefully when I next update you guys, I will have finished reading Watermoon. I think I'm going to read a bit now, and then hopefully I would like to finish it kind of like by the end of this week. So we'll see how we go. So I finished Watermoon the other day, and I'm absolutely blown away by this book. I must admit, I wish I had updated this vlog with my thoughts on this book as soon as I finished it, but it was dark and it was quite late in the evening. So I wanted to wait until it was light enough, but I will try my best to kind of give you guys my like final thoughts now, like 2 days later. I had about 90 pages left when I finished reading this book, or like on the day I finished this book, and they were definitely like a wild ride. I wasn't quite sure how this book was going to end, but I felt so many emotions in those last like 90 pages. There was grief, there was joy, there was sadness, there was all sorts of things that I felt, and I overall gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. This is definitely one of my favourite books I have read of this year so far. It might even be the first book on my like top lists for this year, like top books for this year. I think it might be actually. This is exactly the kind of fantasy that I am absolutely here for. Like I've said in the past on my channel, I'm not really a fantasy girly, and I thought this was going to be more magical realism going into the book, but it is definitely fantasy, and I love the world building in this book. I feel like the world is so well constructed, and like nothing is wasted, like there's no words that are wasted, and I feel like the plot goes so smoothly, like everything makes sense, even though a lot of things in the world that Hannah is from don't technically make sense. And the world is so beautiful and whimsical and magical, like on the surface, but as you kind of read on and get further into the book and learn more about this world that Hannah lives in, we discover that there is like a darker undercurrent of how this world runs and how it keeps going. And it's a little bit more sinister than I thought it was going to be. But again, I loved how everything panned out, and I felt like I was never bored or waiting for like the next part of the story to happen. Everything had its place, every character had their place and in this book, and I really appreciated that. And there is definitely kind of like a underlying, like not exactly moral, but kind of like that philosophical tone, like I've mentioned previously in this vlog, through this book, about kind of like us making our own choices throughout life and where they lead us. And I feel like it does a really good job of that, because I have read a couple of books kind of around this theme previously, and I feel like they're a bit too like strong moral-esque, if that's what if that even makes sense. Kind of like it punches you in the face a bit too much, but this is like very low and underlying, and I have annotated a fair amount. You probably can't see very well, but I have got quite a few annotations of things that I really enjoyed and highlighted and all that sort of thing. But overall, I really enjoyed this story. I really like our main characters. There was definitely a little bit of a like plot twist kind of in that last like 90 pages, which was kind of like a bit like, oh. But yeah, like I said, overall I really enjoyed this book. It was just so much fun. It was so engaging. The writing was stunning. Everything about it was just 5-star vibes for me. So I'm really glad that I decided to pick this book up and read it so soon. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. And if you guys haven't checked this book out, and you're kind of interested but don't know where to go for it, I definitely recommend. I don't think you will be let down at all. I've never read a book like this before that has a world like this, and also it's a Japanese, I believe, like fantasy story, and I've never read like a fantastical kind of book set in Japan, which I really loved and appreciated. So yeah, I love this book overall, like I said. I may have to check out this author's backlist, because she does have a few books out, but this is her first like UK debut, so maybe I'll check those out at some point in the future. But yeah, absolutely love this book, and so happy for it to be my first like top book of this year. Also, I said I was going to update you guys on what I thought of when I went to go and see The Importance of Being Earnest in the cinema, and it was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. The set was absolutely beautiful and astounding, and the acting was good. The comedy, it's just like a really like fun, silly, goofy time, and I feel like Oscar Wilde would have been proud of the performance. And I think the person who was like my favourite in terms of like acting was the guy who played, I think he's called Hugh Skinner, the actor. He played like Ernest, like the guy who was actually called Ernest, like by the end of the show. Sorry for spoilers. I think he's called Jack, his character. But yeah, he was like, I feel like he did the best job out of everybody, but honestly it was so much fun. I don't know whether the play will still be running when this video goes up. This video is going to go up at some point in March. However, if it is, I definitely recommend going to see it, whether it's still available to watch in cinemas. Obviously it's still available live to watch in person. I think it would have been even better if I'd been there in person, but it was still an amazing experience to get to watch it in the cinema. So I think I'm going to wrap this vlog up here on this beautiful day that actually kind of feels like spring, which is honestly so nice. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had a really fun time filming it. There's just certain vlogs vibe more than others when it comes to filming, and this vlog has definitely been that for me. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. I will leave the links to my social media along with my Goodreads and Fable, because I am now on Fable, in the description down below if you would like to see more bookish content that you will not find on this channel. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you again very soon. Bye guys!